Ooka and the Two Mothers. You probably know the story of King Solomon, who one morning was confronted by two women who both claimed to be the mother of the same child. Solomon decided that they should slice the baby in two so each woman could have a half, but the real mother said stop. She would prefer to give the child away than see it come to harm. Well, Ooka was faced with the same problem. One morning, two women came to his court, both claiming to be the mother of the same child. Ooka put the child on the floor and left it. He thought it would crawl towards its real mother, but the child just sat there gurgling happily. So Ooka asked both women to grab an arm and then told them to pull. The woman who's the real mother will have the strength to pull it from the other. But both women knew the trick. They knew the story of King Solomon, and neither of them agreed to play ball. So Ooka scratched his head and said, "It's obvious I cannot solve this. I shall turn to magic." And he got out a crystal ball. "I will look into the future," he said. Everybody in the courtroom laughed. Ooka was famous for wit and wisdom, not for magic and sorcery. "Silence," he said, and he looked into his crystal ball. "This child has a very, very troubled future," said Ooka. "He will meet with an accident that will mean he cannot work. The boy's mother must work into her 90s to provide food, must also tend and care for her poor son." "Stop," said one of the women. "A child should care for his mother in her old age, not the other way round. This is not my boy." Ooka looked at the other woman, who had a tear in her eye, and said, "I will love him all the same, no matter what happens." Ooka knew who to give the child to. As for his prophecy, well, Ooka was a judge, not a fortune teller. So who knows what happened to that child? What we do know is that was a goldfish ball and not a crystal ball.